what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get home, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. You can look back someday, baby, don't you don't know for how long I'll get to hold your hand, to be your guiding light in the darkest of night. I will try to do my best until the day that I'll die. I won't lie, it's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry, I'm not going anywhere. I will stay here, I will stay here. And as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down. I know that we will fight and be too proud to say the other one was right. One day you will leave and start your own family. I will try to do my best until the day that I die. I won't lie.
First, you need to
It's not going to be easy, but I'll try. Don't you worry.
Okay, but that's it.
I will stay here.
perfect.
I will stay here. And as long as my heart beats,
Okay, ready. Already, Mama.
What happened?
Two. How many tomatoes do you need?
12.
Okay. One, two, 6, 11.
Papa say 12. 11 and 12.
12. Cleaning tomatoes.
And after that, you can put one by one in there, but you need to clean them very well.
Clean, clean.
Open it like that. Can you open it? You think that you can get the beans ready?
So, first things I have to do, okay? I'll clean up. This is the day. This is
Can you
the
take
day.
some for me? That's it?
Good. Clean up and all stand up. And is the paper clean? This is for you. And this one is for Papa. Papa, you.
I need to wait.
Maybe you.
And you didn't make your bed, Adrian. Right?
Yeah, but this one is going to be yeah.
You already have?
Don't touch anything. piece of it.
Ready?
Okay.
Actually, I wouldn't mind doing it while we work.
Okay.
Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal.
I'm spreading it. Autumn, I'm doing a great job.
Hey. Let's get.
Can I have the
Mama, can I have one?
Oh, you are gonna have it.
Now, some of the spinach. Try to spread it out.
My tomatoes.
Is rare, and I wanna take
Okay.
you
And
there.
actually, we'll do it a little bit.
I would give it all away to do it all again. Never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive. Looking in your eyes. I just wanna look till the day I die.
I made some pizza like you, Papa, in the oven, so don't touch stove.
Yes. Don't touch that.
And I wanna take you there.